So coming through my illustration cards, I came across this illustration, and I think it's very important in today's world because so many people are having church in their own home, going to watching something on television screen or computer screen, something that is live streamed, something that has been uploaded, whatever. And many are choosing to stay home and not go to a church structure for worship. So we go back to Europe centuries ago, long before the advent of electricity. There was a man who built a church, and he kept his plans rather secretive from everyone, and finally the church opened up. And people were impressed with the church itself, the structure, but they were rather curious, and they said, "But where are all the lamps? How will the church be lighted?" So you go back to olden days when they had like a chandelier that could descend from the ceiling, where they would light the candles of the chandelier. Now, I served a church that was actually built during Civil War era, and they had such a chandelier, but they converted it to electricity. So I could see how this was done with a large chandelier that was raised and lowered from the ceiling, placing individual candles or oil lamps in it. So the question was, where are all the lamps? They didn't see any chandeliers or anything. And the maker of the church pointed to some brackets in the wall, and he said he gave to each family a lamp, and they were to carry that lamp with them when they were in church. So if they brought their lamp and they lit their lamp and hung it, then the church would be lighted because the people themselves would be present. So he said, each time you are here, the area where you are seated will be lighted. Each time you are not here, there will be dark. Whenever you fail to come to church, some part of God's house will be dark. Now, I recall talking to a pastor who knew of a church in a major city that at one time they had 600 in attendance. But because of the advent of the online services being broadcast live or streamed or uploaded, their physical attendance went from 600 to 60. Now, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think people should still attend church physically? Now, the Bible says in Hebrews, do not forsake the assembly. In other words, the Bible is pretty clear. Don't stay home. Get up and go to your church physically. The day may come when the church that you knew and you loved will not be there anymore because people are not bringing their lamps to light it in their corner of the church. Thank you for listening to this devotional and a video.